Ciao-su. Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Ketekyo Hitman Reborn full anime review. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this anime, whether I liked it or I disliked it, and whether you should watch it or not watch it. And I'm giving my ratings for this series. So I'll give you the description of everything you need to know about the series. So here we go. Alright, here's the description of the series, and everything you need to know about this show. There's 3 separate names to this series. You can call it Ketekyo Hitman Reborn, you can call it Home Tutor Hitman Reborn, or you can call it Reborn. The genre consists of action, comedy, soujin, school, supernatural, superpower. There's 203 episodes to this series. It's published by D Rights. It started out in the year of 2006 and ended in 2007 of September 25th. The description of the series is Tsuna, a timid junior high student, is a failure at school, sports, and social life. But everything around Tsuna has been completely changed when a baby called Reborn, who claims to be an Italian hitman from Vongola family, shows up. Reborn was sent to groom Tsuna for his future life as a mafia boss for the family. All of a sudden, Tsuna gets involved in intense battles and has to overcome numerous trials and grow up surrounding with Reborn and Goodfellows. Alright, after hearing all that, let's get through the characters of the series. This series follows the main character. His name is Sawada Yoshi, and they call him Tsuna in the series. He's a very timid boy, like the description said. He's a loser Tsuna. They call him loser Tsuna in the series. Well, at least Reborn does. And he has an interesting personality. He's just calm and collective, and not calm, but he wants to always protect his friends. And once he obtains power through trials and tribulations that he goes through within the series, that only grows even further, to want to protect his friends. This show is actually based off of being in the mafia, which is actually really nice to see. Instead of, what can we do besides samurai and ninjas and pirates? The mafia. Bam. And then that's how this show got made right here. And so, no, it didn't actually happen like that, but you know what I mean. It's just like they have a different idea. So, yeah, then it has the character. His name is Reborn. He's one of the Alcabello babies. There's 7 babies. I'll just tell you that right now. There's 7 babies within the series, and he's the main one. He is the strongest baby within the series, and I won't get too much into him because you want to learn about his past when you watch the series. But he's a very interesting character. He always says Ciao-su to Reborn to Tsuna, and then Tsuna says Reborn, and it happens all the time. Tsuna's power is flames, and it's called departure flames, and he's able to use it to fly around and fight whatnot. At first, into the series, he didn't know how to control it, and he had to get shot with a departure bullet from Reborn to get him into the form that he gets into when he goes into that. But like I said, he didn't know how to control it, so when he gets into the form, he's like Reborn, and he gets all butt naked basically, besides having his underwear on, because he burns it off because it's flames, and the flames become more distinguished later on in the series, which you'll know what I mean. So let's get on to the other characters. We also get a character name. His name is Yamamoto. He's basically a samurai within the series. He's very, very calm. He's he's the one that sets everyone straight. He just in a calm manner. People don't have to worry about anything. He's very just don't worry about stuff. Don't worry, be happy. He's a very cool, calm character. He's very strong too, especially when he gets later in the series. His techniques is Sada Suda Yoi. I can't exactly say it right, but it's water-based attacks that he uses with the sword, which is cool. And but he mainly loves playing baseball, which is what he loves to do. So he plays baseball a lot, and got into the whole family in a different way. I won't tell you how, because you need to watch the series. And so then there's Goku Daru-kun. And Goku Daru, he's a very complex character. Actually, he has great character development within the series as well. He has dynamite as a weapon. He uses that to attack his foes, and he uses that to do whatever he got to do to protect the boss. Because as you know, Tsuna is gonna be the boss of the Vongola family, and Reborn's trying to mold him into becoming the boss. And then Goku Daru is the first one to join in. And that makes him, and he wants to be the right-hand man to Tsuna, and so that's how their relationship goes, and they're just really close together like that. And then the next person we get to see is Ryohei. Ryohei, he's a very loudmouth person. He's a boxer, and he's pretty strong himself, and he has a lot of capabilities of becoming really strong. And he's really loud. That's the main thing I really say. His personality, he's just a very loud person. He always screams. His voice is like, come on, let's do this to this tree! scream, and he just always screams. Like, he can't. He's just, it can get annoying, honestly, because he's just that loud, you know. But he's cool. He's a cool character, but he cares about his friends like everyone else. And so then we end up getting to this guy. His name is Hibari. Now when the series first started, he's by far the strongest character within the series. And later on, the power levels start to fan out a bit, but he's still known as one of the strongest. But he's the strongest character within the series so far. That when he first starts off. He's a very loner type person. He cares for the school very, very much. The school that they go to, you know, Tsuna and his friends, they go to that school. He's the council person that is there, and he cares about that school very, very much. If you do anything to the school, he will whoop your butt. He will bite you to death. That's what he says. He's gonna bite you to death, and you don't want to mess with him. Like I said, he's very strong, and you know, he has a bird called Bird, and he's a key birdie. But yeah, so that's what you need to know about him. And then we got the seventh one, I think that's it. Yeah, his name is Lambo, and he's another main character, and he's supposed to be a professional hitman. But the thing is, he's a baby. I'm not exactly sure how old he is, but he's annoying. I will say that he's a very annoying personality, but he's a baby, so he's gonna be loud mouthed and everything. He thinks he's the best and strong, but if he gets hurt or in any manner, he's like, hold it in, he just starts crying anyways. You know, but he's like I said, he's a baby, so it's gonna happen. So yeah. So we end up seeing all these characters in their development go through the series, and it's really good. This is I'm going to tell you what I like about this series so far, and then I'm going to tell you what I dislike about the series. What I liked about this series, though, is that the development is very, very, very solid. Like, every character that I just said gets incredible amount of development for the most part. I mean, Lambo, not so much, but we don't need to know so much. What do you need to know? He's a baby. So it's just like everybody gets a lot of development, even Reborn and the Acapellos. Even the side characters like the Acapellos, besides Reborn, they get development. Kyoko and Haru, those are the girls in the series. They get some development within the series. Balanchi gets some development within this. Gets a lot of development within the series. I mean, there's just so much the development within the series as it goes on. This is what makes the show so good. That's what I really, really liked about the series. The development of the characters as it grows on, from the fighting aspects to the development of the characters. It's really, really solid, and I really, really liked about. That's what I really like about the series. What else? The characters themselves are very, very likable for the most part. I will say Lambo can be a little annoying, but you later on, much later on, almost like towards the end of the series, he becomes more of a sustainable character that you can be okay with. Like, after so long, you'll not be as annoyed, I guess you can say, because like I say, he can get annoying. He's pretty funny when he first starts off, but then he's just like, come on now. But like I said, the characters are very likable within the series, especially Hibari, and yeah. You also get some other side characters like the Vera, because they're also part of this family and stuff. I don't want to take too much. I don't want to spoil anything, but they're very strong characters too. And they even get development, and they're just side characters that get later on. They get put in later on in the series, and they become important to the end. So it's just like the series just does a really good job on developing every character in the series. Now, like I said, there's a lot of good things I can say about this series, because you know, I have some reminiscences about it. I just got finished watching it, and I'm kind of sad that it's over, because you know, the manga is still going, it seems. So I'm going to start reading the manga later, because this show is actually really good. I will say that. So but let me get to the bad parts to it, and it's just it becomes between the character development actually. Now I already said this before. Lambo is very, very annoying. Like in between once the first season's over, he just gets even more annoying, and it gets to a point where you don't even want to see him. That's how, to me anyways. I got so annoyed by him. I don't know why, but he just really annoyed me. And so, you know, Lambo's character can be annoying, and it make you not want to keep watching it. But at the same time, maybe not. Maybe you like that kind of hilarity that he brings into the series as well. What else? What could I say that's really bad that I didn't really like? Oh, the women in the series. I'm making stupid jokes, my brother, and stuff like that while watching the series. You know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have done that. It's very sexist of me to be doing this kind of jokes. But the problem is the show is very sexist. That's what I will say. Like Blanche, she's I forgot to tell you, but her character development is like she's a poison cook person. So her attacks is poison cook. So you can't eat any of her food, or you get poisoned. But you know, the thing is, all the girls in the series that we see, they cook. Yeah. Well, besides Chrome, anyways, I forgot. Oh, Chrome Dokuro, I forgot about her. Yeah, see, Chrome Dokuro, she has good character development too. She gets put later on in the series because we end up seeing Mokuro first. Mokuro and Chrome Dokuro are the same person, but you'll see what I'm talking about when you watch the series. But you know, Mokuro is a very intense character. I really like him actually. Besides, I think he's the strongest character actually. Besides Hibari, he's just freaking cool and collective. He's smart. He's just awesome, and he has like illusion techniques. So he's an awesome character. I'll just say that right now. He's one of my favorites. But yeah. But back to the women. They don't do nothing in the series. That's the one thing I don't like about this series. They don't really do anything besides cook and clean. Get back in the kitchen. Like, you know, in the Batman Beyond, like, get back in the kitchen. And the girl walk back. Like, I'm serious. You watch this show, the girl, all they do is cook and clean. They don't do nothing else. Like, there's only, like, the only one I can really say that really that actually doesn't go in the kitchen to cook is one of the Akabala babies. But she's one of the babies. She's not, like, with the family like that, you know. And it's just like Haru and Kyoko are the main girls besides Blanche, but Blanche would cook in the kitchen, but if it wasn't for poison. And it's just like, all they do is cook, and I don't like that. Like, I wish they had more. They're there for moral support too, and it does help. Like I said, they did give them more development to where, like, oh, they give them ideas and it actually helped them later on, which I did like about that. So, you know, they kind of got out of that whole concept, but they're always in the kitchen, especially within one of the seasons. They're in the kitchen all the time. Like, all they do is cook and clean. They actually end up doing a little riot at one point because of, you know, certain aspects, certain things that happen. But like I said, that's one thing that kind of irked me with the series, that they don't really do anything. But I guess they can't do nothing. But still, I mean, I don't think they ever did anything in the series. So I mean, that's the only. I guess that's that's the only thing that really irked me about it a little bit. But it didn't really make it to where I didn't like the series. So it's not that bad. The last thing I want to say that I don't like about it is that Tsuna, the main character, this is what really bothered me with the series, and I wish he just accepted this. But as I told you before, he's supposed to be a mafia boss, basically, of the Vongola family. He's a mafia boss. The boss. He's a boss. And the thing is, he doesn't want to believe that he's a boss. He doesn't want to join the Vongola family. And how can you be saying that throughout all the... he does it within the whole freaking series. That's the main thing I did not like about it. Even till the end. Even the last episode, he's like, oh, no, I don't want to join the Vongola family. I'm like, come on. After all that crap that you went through. After 203 episodes, you still say that crap. It's just like... I really did not like that about Tsuna and his personality, because it just, that was a problem. Like, he should have been like, alright, I accept to be part of the family, I'm the boss, he's my right hand man, Goku Deru, give me some dap, son. Like, come on, like, you know what I mean? He should have finally gotten to the point where he accepts that he's the Vongola boss, you know? He's never accepted that, and that's what I disliked about Tsuna and partly of the series, because that to me is a problem. Like, he should have been able to accept it. Like, they kept saying that within the series, like, you're the boss, what do you gotta do if you're the boss? He never really made a striking decision sometimes within the series. There's times where he shines to show that he's a boss, but he doesn't do it all the time. So that's the only problem I really had about the series. That's the really main problem that I had about the series, because of Tsuna. And that personality, or that aspect of his personality that I did not like. And he had that until the end of the series. Like, they could never finish that off to make him be like, I accept being the boss, you know. Even the Vongola, the first family of the Vongola family accepted him and gave him the wills and stuff like that. I won't say too much, but they accepted him. That's why he should have been to a point where he understood. You know what I mean? So that's all I had. But that's the only real real thing that really irked me about the series. So overall, I'll give the series out of 1 through 5, not like 1.5, not 1.4, like not like 5.4, no, you know, not like stupid like that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of that, I'll give it a 4 out of 5, because, like I said, though it had great character development with all this other stuff, I feel like it should have lasted longer for one, but it's okay how it ended though. It was actually a really good ending. What am I saying? What else? Like, I don't know. I want to give it a 5. It's just like I said, that it's just that Tsuna irked me with that personality, and you know, the girls, you know, little capabilities weren't too much, but it's a near perfect. I'm so on the verge of saying 5 out of 5, but I want to give it a 4 out of 5 because it's very close. It's a great series. That's what my 4 out of 5 is. It's a great series. the sound score, the music in the series is top notch as well. They have a good victory theme when something epic is about to happen. It's all like when you know something bad about to happen. You know, something not bad, but something cool about to happen. And like I love that song within the series, and it just their sound score for this anime is actually really good. The openings are actually really good as well. I didn't really listen too much to the endings, so I kept skipping it. So I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. So overall, 4 out of 5 in the series. I really like the series. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you want to be able to watch a series that can top-notch certain other series, like, to me, I enjoyed this more than Naruto, actually. I will admit that. It's really good. That's why I want to read the manga now, because it really got me into it a lot. I would say it's really good. So, yeah. I recommend the show. You should watch it. I'm not saying you might like it more than Naruto, but it is a good show. You should watch it. Check it out. See what you like about it. Get past the first season, because like a lot of things happen funny in that season, but things get more serious after the first season ends. So, you know, get into it, start watching it. It's a really good series. So I give it a thumbs up for this series. So like if you like this review, subscribe to my channel for some more full anime reviews, and yeah, leave a comment below if you've seen the series. Tell me what you like most about the series. If you haven't seen the series, go watch it. Go and give me your thoughts on it when you watch it. You know, just do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.